Hello everyone. I thought that maybe the spirit of Dark Lord Cuck was done using me as his instrument to punish the false and unworthy, but apparently he is not. For the fake and gay internet shaman Patrick John Coleman has angered him once again with his recent behavior. Brace yourselves, because this time Lord Cuck ain't fucking around. So what did Patrick do this time, you ask? Let's do a quick recap of what's happened since my last video about Patrick. For a start, you may have noticed that his boyfriend Vitaly is no longer present. That's right, the meme magic behind #FreeVitaly was successful, and Vitaly's bonds were broken. Patrick would have you believe that Omni Eros is responsible for this, and he also wants you to believe Vitaly was utterly head over heels in love with him, and Omni Eros had somehow mind-controlled Vitaly into leaving. And you guessed it, like most things Patrick wants you to believe, this is patently false.
This is a story about how we met and how our relationship developed. So, explain a little bit about how you came to know me, Dolly.
I started off as one of his clients, and I was calling him, and so I called him a couple times over several months to talk about my issues, and eventually I came to him as a last resort, to where I really needed help, and ended up moving in with him because I needed a fresh start, and once I moved in, it escalated and became a relationship.
And then there was one night where we were friends, and we were kind of pretending to be friends, because we knew where that was going. We were pretending to be friends.
Vitaly has publicly maintained from the very beginning that his relationship with Patrick was one of necessity and dependence. Vitaly left an oppressive situation with his parents, and as a last resort, his words, sold his computer and his car, and flew to Chicago to move in with Patrick. After living with Patrick for a while, he became his boyfriend. And judging from Vitaly's own words, it would seem that their relationship was a means to an end. Anyways, some time goes by until one day Patrick appears in a video with a black eye claiming a deity had attacked him.
So, here's the bruise on my eye. I have great spirit protection. You didn't kill me, witches. You didn't kill me, witches. You didn't kill me. Even though you keep trying.
He doesn't say which deity it was, but I'm pretty sure we all know it was Dark Lord Cuck behind the attack. I had made an offhand comment on this video explaining my theory on what had really happened, that, maybe he was high on his painkillers and drunk on PBR again, and bumped into something. Little did I know this comment would make Patrick feel like calling me out of the blue whilst in the throes of opiate withdrawal, trying to explain how the deity had attacked him. A whole shitload of crazy shit happened in this Skype call, so to keep this video poignant, I will have to only cover the most important parts of it. But I will upload the full call and post a link of it in the description once it's up. So we began talking about the black eye and how he got it, and this is his story.
Yeah, I went, a shaman called me today and said that I had to go see Elizabeth, who works at this antique store. So
Is that your psychologist, bro?
No,
okay.
I was with my therapist, and I got a phone call from another shaman.
All right.
And the other shaman said that I had to go see Elizabeth to get this dark spirit off of me. And so I go to the antique store. I call first, I call first, and I make sure she's there. And she sits me down in a chair, and she puts a storybook in my hand, Cinderella.
Okay. lost her shoe. Yeah, I know the story. Yeah.
And she says, "I'll be with you in a moment." And it was like I was on an acid trip, like in that store. Like I was like everything.
And why was that though? You were just tripping out for no reason?
I mean, I was sitting in a chair, and Elizabeth said she would be with me in a moment.
And then you went into this phase where you were like tripping?
Yeah. And I don't do drugs.
Okay, okay, never mind. Go ahead.
So, I don't remember what she told me. But she was another shaman as well. And she says I'm under attack. That's the only thing I can remember from our conversation.
So, let me. What is going on with this attack? Like you say, a shaman sat you down. They gave you a book. You started tripping out, and she says that you're under attack. When did you get this fucking black eye exactly? Like, how did a fucking spirit punch you in the goddamn face? I don't get it, dude.
Yes.
Yes. A spirit punched you in the face.
Yes.
What, did the spirit possess somebody?
Vitaly?
Are you saying Vitaly punched you in the face, possessed?
Vitaly, did you punch me in the face?
Like, I'm not trying to, like, convict a nigga of a crime here. I'm just, like, I ain't saying snitch on him, but, like, was he possessed in...
Were you possessed and hit me in the face?
What? No.
He says no.
You hit, I think you hit this one.
What happened?
Let Vitaly tell you.
Okay, go ahead. I can't hear him, though.
You punched me, come up with him. 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 Hello?
Hey, what's
Hello?
up, man?
You
Vitaly?
can't hear Ronaldo.
Hello?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah.
I can hear you good now. Okay, now go ahead. What happened?
I think he fell off the couch and then he hit his eye on the table.
Damn.
Yeah. That's weird though how it got more bruised.
Where is he getting the idea that you punched him from then?
I have no clue.
I'm fucking confused here, dude. So, like, he just rolled off the couch and bumped his head. And he's saying entities attacked him. Like, this story's changing by the minute here.
Well, I didn't punch him.
I don't believe you would have it in you, dude, to be honest.
I don't punch people.
I mean, you seem like a really lovely fellow. I really doubt you would strike a person, but, I mean, what
happened to me, Ronaldo?
I don't know what the fuck happened to you. From what I'm being told, Vitaly, did you witness him roll off the couch and hit your eye? And hit his eye, I mean?
Falling off the couch and hitting the table, but I don't know if it was his eye that he hit.
So apparently it was Vitaly that gave him this black eye, and he was supposedly possessed while he did so. When I questioned Vitaly about it, you can hear his muffled speech saying something about, you punched me, you come up behind, or something like that. He then goes into this story about how Pat rolled off the couch and hit a table, and that's how he got it. Either way, I think it's obvious that nobody's really telling the truth here, and it's obvious why Vitaly left at this point. Moving right along, let's discuss this whole shamanism act itself. Patrick would want you to believe that he is indeed a real shaman that helps people, and that it is most definitely not an act. He wants you to believe that the spirits just randomly turned him from a washed-up former gay cam star and failed comedian into this psychic reading shaman motherfucker overnight. He also wants you to believe that the spirits gave him this whole fucked up backstory so that if he gets in trouble, he can fall back on it and just say, LOL, it was all an act, I fooled you guys, I was only pretending to be retarded.
So in this video, I'm going to address the rumors that I am just an actor and that this is all a made-up fantasy world. Okay, I wish. Okay, I wish. I moved to Chicago to study comedy because I was doing a web series called Anything Bows, which a lot of people loved. A lot of people loved that series. And, I wish I could go back to doing bow, but I was awakened as a shaman. And so now I do shaman work. So even though I do have acting abilities, because I was trained as an actor, and I've been acting from a very young age, appearing in many stage plays and even some commercials here in Chicago. So while my background is that of an actor, the spirits were very clever, very clever. See, I got into some serious trouble about 2 years ago for being a shaman. So the spirits set it up so that if I ever got in trouble for being a shaman, I could just say it was all an act and that I'm just an actor and that I'm just pretending to be a shaman. So that's how the spirits set it up so that I could remain safe if this shit ever hit the fan. And the shit did hit the fan. I mean, it hit the fan pretty hard. And, at the time I had a seizure and I wasn't thinking clearly. And, I was telling the doctor that I was a shaman and that, that doesn't fly well in America. That doesn't fly well because when you tell people you're a shaman, they think you are crazy. And I couldn't go back to being Bo Ratliff if I tried. I couldn't go back to do anything bows if I tried.
So in this video, he claims that it's totally not an act, and he could never go back to being Bo Ratliff again. Yet in this call with me, you can clearly hear him say otherwise.
Because I've been doing this, I've been on the internet since 1996.
Okay, I understand that. I know you have a large internet footprint, and, what I even found about you, I don't care to discuss. It's nothing bad, but it's just not really everybody's business. But I only spoke about what was relevant to you, and the reason I did so is because I felt like you kind of you're doing wrong by people.
So should I go back to the Bo Ratliff thing?
Yeah, sure. You should go back to the Bo Ratliff thing. This whole shaman thing, it's destroying you, dude. You're being self-destructive. If you don't fucking see that, then I don't know how to explain it. But I mean, what you're going through is not just destructive to you, but you're also convincing other people of things that might not be true. And that you can give valuable advice to people without charging them an arm and a leg, and I understand that, right. I totally get that. I'm on your side with that. People gotta make a fucking living, bro. I get that. This shit is indeed an act, and he could go back to being Bo Ratliff anytime he wanted. He just doesn't quite know how to do it. And so, it has come to the end of my ritual sacrifice for Dark Lord Cuck. I hear Patrick believes in voodoo dolls. I made this one out of aluminum foil to represent Patrick's shamanism act because it's so shiny and attention-seeking, just like he is. And this Ninja Turtle here will represent Dark Lord Cuck. And now, I banish Patrick's fake and gay shaman act to the plane of non-existence. There you go, Patrick. Now you are free from the spirit's command, and free to go live life as a normal human being. You're even free to go back to being Bo Ratliff if you wanted to. Hashtag Free Bo Ratliff.
Hi, my name is Bo Ratliff. If you're like me, I like 'em big. No small wiener can satisfy my man-sized appetite. Presenting the Big Hot Dog. This 7-pound meaty puppy will fill you up and never fail to satisfy. The Big Hot Dog, available at bighotdog.com and preferred retailers nationwide. And I'm about to go do a promo for this for a High Valley concept, so come along. Would anybody like to try a Big Hot Dog? Would you like to try a Big Hot Dog? Does anybody want to try a Big Hot Dog?